The guy whose last name is Lamborghini, he wasn't a car manufacturer. He was a man who owned tractors, but he drove Ferraris. And he went up to the Ferrari man because he knew something about engine parts. He made a suggestion to the Ferrari man about how his cars could be a little better. And the man who owned the Ferrari company looked at the track.
When I met her, she has this tattoo on her wrist that says 1111. I have it on my back.
Oh, you didn't even know?
So we started this thing where every day at 11:11 a.m. and p.m. we would text each other and say, I love you. And then the other person who didn't go first would have to say, I love you more. I asked her to marry me on 11:11 at 11:11.
What? Oh, listen, today, Shaunie O'Neal's on the table. Let's talk about the cheating first. I don't know why all these men on YouTube is surprised that Shaunie O'Neal's cheating. You can look her in her eyes and tell that she's a cheater. You can. Getting her cheeks clapped on the side. She got the cheating eyes. She got the cheating mind frame. Why do you think she stayed with Shaq so long?
After years of showing off what seemed like a perfect relationship with Pastor Keion Henderson, rumors, shocking accusations, and unbelievable stories have spread across the internet. Shaunie O'Neal, 49, recently shared a surprising detail about her husband. The powerful businesswoman and former wife of NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal is no stranger to handling attention with grace. Shaunie has been a model of poise, even in the face of criticism. Whether it was rebuilding her life after their highly public divorce or standing by one of basketball's greatest stars, she not only survived, but thrived. From launching the popular show Basketball Wives to becoming a rising figure in Hollywood, Shaunie has worked hard to protect her reputation and legacy. However, this latest chapter in her life is certainly one to remember.
The way you will know that we're in the last days, don't miss this, men will be lovers of themselves. When people are unthankful, when people are arrogant, people will have a form of godliness, but denying the power. You've read it before. Can I tell you, you know you're in the last days.
Shaunie's marriage to Pastor Keion Henderson seemed like the fairy tale we all thought she deserved, a true happily ever after. Her strength and determination paired with his wisdom and spiritual guidance made them look like the perfect match. Keion, a rising star in the religious world known for his captivating talks, seemed like the ideal partner, offering her stability, faith, and love. They became the power couple everyone admired. Their Instagram was full of pictures of luxurious vacations, a mix of family moments and romantic settings and intimate evenings. From red carpet events to family getaways, Shaunie and Keion were the picture of a perfect couple. Sweet words, warm images, and loving looks told the world that this was what true happiness looked like. Fans were all in, believing their bond was unbreakable, built on mutual respect, faith, and admiration. But as they say, not everything that shines is gold. Beneath the surface of their perfect love story, cracks were waiting to be revealed, and the gossip is sizzling hot.
When you're with somebody who's unthankful, when you're with somebody who's arrogant, a person loves themselves more than they love you. Y'all not here with me today. See, the problem is you keep overlooking the warning signs. Are you guilty of giving CPR where God has given a sentence? Has God ever pronounced?
After years of showcasing what appeared to be a picture-perfect relationship with Pastor Keion Henderson, the internet is now buzzing with rumors, accusations, and unsettling truths. Shaunie has revealed a shocking detail about her husband, leaving everyone questioning what really happened behind closed doors. A successful businesswoman, TV producer, and former wife of NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal, Shaunie O'Neal has become a symbol of resilience in Hollywood. Despite the constant attention that comes with being married to one of basketball's greatest players, she's known for keeping her composure. Her life after the divorce has shown her strength on both a personal and professional level. By creating the hit show Basketball Wives, Shaunie built her own empire and rose to prominence in the entertainment world. Her marriage to the respected author and Pastor Keion Henderson seemed like the fairy tale she deserved. Their union, two influential people from different backgrounds, symbolized growth and redemption. With Keion's powerful preaching and growing influence in the religious community, he appeared to offer Shaunie the spiritual guidance and stability she had been seeking. They were the definition of a loving, unshakable couple, often sharing displays of affection, family trips, and joint appearances at high-profile events. However, when we look closer, it's clear that their seemingly perfect marriage was hiding some darker truths. From lavish vacations to intimate moments shared on Instagram, Shaunie and Keion painted a flawless image of love, leaving fans in awe of their bond. Their social media posts showed them laughing together, holding hands, and enjoying family time, making everyone believe their connection was one to envy. It seemed like nothing could tear them apart. But as we know, social media often masks reality. Behind the scenes, cracks were starting to show in their relationship. While fans admired their picture-perfect moments, just last week, TMZ revealed a bombshell. Shaunie filed for divorce after only 2 years of marriage. It looked like their fairy tale had come to an abrupt end, and the plot thickened. Rumors from people close to them suggest the breakup is far from simple. Allegations of betrayal, financial issues, and even questionable activities within Keion's ministry have started to surface. Is this just a broken marriage? Or is something much darker happening beneath the surface? Let's take a look at what's being said within the congregation because the tea is spilling fast. A cryptic Facebook post from a former church member has been circulating, which simply reads, "The man you see on stage isn't the man behind the curtain." This short message has sent shockwaves through social media, leaving fans and followers wondering what Keion might be hiding.
What? Oh, listen, today, Shaunie O'Neal's on the table. Let's talk about the cheating first. I don't know why all these men on YouTube is surprised that Shaunie O'Neal's cheating. You can look her in her eyes and tell that she's a cheater. You can. Getting her cheeks clapped on the side. She got the cheating eyes. She got the cheating mind frame. Why do you think she stayed with Shaq so long?
Pastor Keion Henderson has found himself under fire for his controversial comments about giving to the poor. A clip from a 2023 sermon recently resurfaced, in which he told his congregation that they wouldn't receive wealth or blessings from God by giving to the poor, but only by tithing to the church. This statement sparked public outrage, with many accusing him of manipulating his followers for financial gain. The criticism didn't stop there. In August 2024, Pastor Keion faced further backlash after asking church members to donate $2,100 each to help the Lighthouse Church reach a $4 million goal. This plea followed significant damage to their North Campus after Hurricane Beryl. Critics a scam artist, questioning the validity of his fundraising efforts. These controversies have cast a dark cloud over both Keion's ministry and his personal life, leading to growing scrutiny from the public and his congregation. As more details emerge, the once-admired couple's relationship and Keion's leadership are now under intense scrutiny. Meanwhile, Shaunie has kept mostly quiet, focusing on her family and personal projects. Her resilience has become an inspiration for many as she navigates this challenging time. Could this be the first sign of trouble in paradise? Although Shaunie has remained tight-lipped about the specifics of her marital issues, her social media activity has dropped a few hints. In a recent Instagram story, she shared a cryptic yet powerful message. When trust is shattered, everything falls apart. This resonated deeply with her followers, many of whom immediately connected it to her recent split from Keion. Fans are now wondering if the collapse of their marriage was due to more than just disagreements. Could a breach of trust have been the breaking point? To add even more drama to the situation, sources have revealed that Shaunie had been consulting with her legal team for months before announcing the divorce. A close friend, who spoke anonymously to People magazine, said, "Shaunie is no fool. She saw the red flags early and took steps to protect herself and her assets."
Who's not cheating and who love you is going to put up with you cheating and all your shenanigans. We're just not. We're going to leave. That's where you're there for the bag. And that's what Shaunie was. She was there for the bag, and she didn't mind the lifestyle because she's a cheater. Now, Loose Cannon then got on Adam 22's show and then exposed her. Adam 22 didn't pay Loose Cannon 50 bands to come on to that show. He didn't pay him 50 bonbons. He did pay you 50.
This new revelation adds a layer of careful planning to what was initially seen as Shaunie's spontaneous decision, showing a woman who anticipated the storm and made preparations in advance. But what exactly were the red flags? Was it issues of trust, finances, or something darker? One thing is clear. Throughout this chapter, Shaunie is handling the situation with the same sharpness and strength that have defined her career. Fans are eagerly awaiting the full details of the situation, no matter what secrets lie beneath the surface of this split. However, the scandal is far from over. In a shocking twist, an investigation by the Shade Room uncovered alleged financial misconduct within Keion's church. Reports suggest that funds meant for charitable work and community outreach were misused, prompting the ministry to initiate an internal investigation. This discovery has left many wondering if these financial issues played a role in Shaunie's decision to end her marriage. Given the trust and respect Keion had within his congregation, it's troubling to think that someone so trusted might be misusing their position for personal gain. As rumors of financial mismanagement continue to spread, the once perfect image of their union continues to unravel. Just when it seemed like the story couldn't get any messier, A mysterious audio clip surfaced on social media, fueling even more speculation. The clip, which is allegedly a phone conversation between Shaunie and an unidentified woman, has caused a frenzy. In the recording, Shaunie's voice is filled with emotion as she says, "I trusted him, but he turned our marriage into a lie."
I know she didn't love Shaq because she left him for cheating, and women who love you don't leave you for shit like that.
I mean, like I say, these women are coming in to secure the bag. You're talking, when did him and Shaunie get together?
Well, that happened in the late 90s before Shaq
right
knew
after he
anybody.
got drafted. Yeah. Like he got right. You know, I see that he's getting ready to be super paid. Yeah. Love ain't got nothing to do with this. This is a business decision. Right. And
fans are left to speculate wildly about the identity of the other woman. Is she a close confidant, a whistleblower, or someone more directly involved in the controversy? The uncertainty surrounding the clip has only stoked the flames, with theories ranging from financial betrayal to possible infidelity. As the pieces of the puzzle slowly come together, one thing is clear: this story is far from finished. With so many layers of drama unfolding, all eyes are now on Shaunie as she prepares to move forward on her own terms. Could this mysterious woman be connected to the alleged church scandals? Is she a confidant who knows too much? A whistleblower, exposing cracks in Keion's ministry? Or perhaps a third party who brought betrayal into the marriage? The intrigue surrounding the phone call has caused social media to explode, with online sleuths piecing together clues and theories to make sense of the bombshell revelation. Shaunie's social media activity has become a key element in this unfolding drama. Over the past few months, her followers have noticed subtle yet telling changes in her posts. She stopped tagging Keion in her photos, erased their anniversary posts, and even unfollowed him on Instagram, a digital red flag in today's world. One particularly observant fan commented, "I knew something was off when she didn't post about their vacation this summer." These quiet moves didn't go unnoticed, and now fans are retracing her steps, looking for signs that trouble was brewing long before the divorce announcement. It's clear that while Shaunie maintained a polished public image, the cracks in her relationship with Keion were widening behind the scenes. With the church scandal, mysterious phone calls, and Shaunie's subtle online breadcrumbs, this saga is quickly shaping up to be a headline-grabbing Hollywood drama. For now, though, the truth remains hidden in secrecy, and the internet is left to wonder just how deep the story really goes.
Surprised when she said that.
I'm not mad at that. I just don't like the fact that you benefited greatly from being with Shaq and you turn around and shit on the situation. You could have kept that to yourself.
Right. But she got a book. Yeah. Like you said, she got a book and she got to sell it.
And people go, I know.
And he helped her by saying, "Hey, it's all good, love."
Yeah.
You know, look. Yeah.
And then he beefed with Shannon, taking that shit out on Shannon.
Right.
You already.
Fans quickly noticed shifts in Shaunie and Khan's public personas, speculating that their relationship had deeper issues. While Khan remained tight-lipped, posting vaguely spiritual messages, critics argued these were more about damage control than genuine reflection. A bombshell Page 6 report hinted that Khan might have led a double life, with rumors of infidelity circulating due to alleged close relationships with multiple women in his congregation. If true, these rumors could explain the collapse of his marriage and Shaunie's strategic distancing. For now, the public is left wondering if the full truth will ever come to light.
The guy whose last name is Lamborghini, he wasn't a car manufacturer. He was a man who owned tractors, but he drove Ferraris. And he went up to the Ferrari man because he knew something about engine parts. He made a suggestion to the Ferrari man about how his cars could be a little better. And the man who owned the Ferrari company looked.
Shaunie's decision to file for divorce at the right moment may not have been just emotional. It could have been a strategic move to protect her reputation and finances before the scandal surrounding Khan's ministry broke. Her timing seems like a savvy attempt to stay ahead of the media storm. While the split affects their blended family, Shaunie is focused on shielding her 5 children, especially her eldest son, Miles, who has been a pillar of strength. Despite the turmoil, Shaunie remains resilient, balancing her roles as a mother, mogul, and public figure.
And said, your advice is not important. Because see, sometimes you don't understand that there are Ferrari people now, but you have a Lamborghini destiny. And what he did is instead of arguing with the man who owned Ferrari, he went and created the Lamborghini and fixed what was broken in the Ferrari. And then let me tell you something. Some of y'all keep arguing Ferrari. Would you just become Lamborghini? Why are you arguing with people, trying to convince them of your destiny? Would you just do something?
Shaunie O'Neal is rising from the ashes while her estranged husband, Keion Henderson, fuels the fire. His recent posts on family values have been criticized as hypocritical, given his unraveling marriage. Amid the chaos, Shaunie remains resilient, attending high-profile meetings and hinting at new TV projects. Could this marital meltdown lead to a reality show, with rumors of infidelity, financial mismanagement, and church scandals swirling? Shaunie's next move will be key. Will she emerge as an empowered woman, or will the media focus on the scandal? The drama is far from over. What do you think? Drop your thoughts below.